Dyke, check, 1, 2, 1, 2.
OG Courts, there.
These styles in the cup.
Domski in the cut.
We are Dykes on a mic, and you are tuned into Dyke Dilemma's Quarantine Questions, episode 2. Thank you for joining us. Remember that we're also on YouTube now, so head over there if you want to watch it over there, on your TV, on your laptop, on your iPad, whatever. Blow it up, make it big screen, make it larger than life. You get it. But anyway, let me not ramble. So let's get into Dilemma 1. It says, how am I ever going to find a wife before the world ends if I'm stuck in quarantine? Love them all.
We're already in the lockdown. We are already here. We are inside. There is nothing that you can do. You know, it's over. You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, in terms of physical things anyway, you can't just go link somebody right now because we're in lockdown, you feel me? But other than that, this is where the social side of things now come into play. Like, you have to now go on these, the dating apps, the Instagrams, the Twitters, you know what I'm saying? Go kiki under somebody's tweet, you know what I'm saying? Like, you find cute, I don't know. All these things. So yeah, get to know people in this lockdown period, But don't go and leave your house for lockdown bay. Don't do it. Stay in your house, get to know them, and just, via the social medias. You get me? Yeah, man. Other than that, when the lockdown is over, you lot can go and link up, and you can see if it's a bot or it's not, But yeah, like, if it's not, then it is what it is. But don't obviously promise everybody that slides in your DM a date, because come on, you're gonna have 50 dates after lockdown's over, and it's a bit mad still. But yeah, man.
Alright. Similar to last week, hop on other social media, Tinder, House Party, Instagram, DMs, what's the other thing? Hinge, all these apps. Now that a lot of people are doing live, Lick did a live the other day, which was actually just like bare bands. Like, Miller was spinning some banging tunes, and then everyone was in the comments busting banter. Like, I don't know, you might banter with someone in there, and then maybe follow that person, or who's in the chat, hop into a couple DMs, something like that. Or use this time, I would say, to like focus on yourself, or do something that you want to do. Or maybe it's not even by force for everyone to be productive. You might just want to chill it out. And then when you come out, you just got them good vibes, and you just draw them people towards you. The world is not going to end, God forbid. So don't worry about that. Like, we will be out of quarantine one day. So until then, I don't know, man. Just focus on you, or just go on a hunt, really. But you'll find a wife. You'll find a wife. There's someone out there for everyone. Some people believe there's multiple people out there for the one person. If you're monogamous. Can't even pronounce the word. I'm not even gonna try. But yeah, man. So don't sweat.
My friend, there's many ways. Yeah. So social media is a beautiful thing. It's an ugly thing, but it's also a beautiful thing. And at times like this, it can be your friend. It can be your friend. Even if you've just got simple Twitter, like, it don't need to be Tinder and all them things there. When I was on Tinder back in the day, back in the day, the selection was not selecting. So yeah, I don't know what that's saying now. But even if, like, you got Twitter or whatever, there might be a sweet one on your TL. If you got Instagram, get me, slide in someone's DMs. Keep it cute. Social distancing is still social distancing. So the talking stage will have to remain talking until we're set free. But besides that, yeah, man, you can still find a babe. It's like, people have long distance relationships and don't see the people them people that you'll be seeing on Catfish falling in love over the internet. Oh yeah, I was talking to them for 5 years before we ever met. Not saying that that's what will happen, but yeah, man, social media. If you do want to, like, try dating apps, then try some of them dating apps. But it is possible. Don't lose faith. Yeah.
So, moving on to question number 2. It says, do you think you guys would be supportive of each other if one of you came out as trans? Yeah, definitely. I feel like the kind of friends that I have around, me will definitely be supportive of any decision, you know, that I make. You feel me? They've pretty much been by my side through thick and thin, you know. So it's one of them ones where I feel like they definitely would be supportive. They're just like, you know, make sure that, you know, I feel like I'm making the right decision, and if they feel like I am, then yeah, I don't see why not. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's very important to have the right people around you, and if not, you just gotta cut them off. I'm saying, you don't need that energy around you. Feel me? But yeah.
Dilemma number 2, without a doubt, yes. I don't even think I need to really talk. Yeah, of course, we've been through each other through many things in this life, and yeah, man, be it work, girlfriends, troubles, home life, everything. Like, these guys are my diary, man. So I know these lot will be mad supportive. We would be. So like, us lot, we support each other in everything we do, as long as no one's out there being bad mind or whatever. And if that's seriously what one of us wanted to do, then I'm cool with it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we're with each other for life, so that's what it is. Yeah.
I think it goes without saying. I mean, if you know what kind of friendship that we have, like, I see them two, like, as family. Like, even if I didn't see them as family, like, if you feel you're trans, then you're trans. Like, what is there not to be supportive of? This is the thing about, like, when people say things, it reminds me of things like when they say, oh, you know, I don't have an issue with gay people, but I just don't agree with that lifestyle. I feel like it's one of them things. Like, what is there not to support? If that's what makes you happy, then of course, like, go for it. Do you know what I mean? I think it's a very big decision. So I'd definitely be having certain conversations to make sure that this is definitely the route they want to take. Because once you go down certain paths, there's no return from that. Do you know what I mean? There's no coming back once you do certain things. But outside of that, if they would say, yeah, that's what I want to do, then that's what they want to do, but that's it. They'll go from being my sisters to being my bros. Sisters or bros for life. It's still going to be for life. Sha. And I feel like that about any of my friends or family. So, yeah, man. Normal.
Alright, dilemma number 3. Has friends with benefits ever worked for you guys, but with an actual friend who you were friends with from before? How did you move from between... I'm fighting the English. How did you move between being friends one moment and sexual or romantic the next, and the back and forth of that? I'm struggling to switch constantly between the two states. The sex is fire. The friendship is also great. Any tips on how to manage a friends with benefit with a real friendship, please? I don't have tips. I haven't been in that situation. Like, you're either friends or you're the benefits. It's not higgy haga. Then you even said something about adding a bit romance. Why are you adding romance to the friendship or the benefit? It's just sounding very higgy. I don't know. You gotta ask these two scumbags. I don't know.
Ooh, friends with benefits. My goodness. I think, like, I've definitely had attempted friends with benefits in the past. The problem with friends with benefits is that one or both parties usually end up catching feelings, so it's just a dub. You know what I'm saying? Like, it hardly works. You know, I feel like if you're very disciplined in your friendship and don't cross the boundaries and just you both know what time it is, then good on you. You know what I'm saying? But personally, I haven't had any instances where we decided at the beginning that it was going to be friends with benefits, and then, like, you know what I'm saying, it just went on a whole nother tangent that it just didn't need to go on. You feel me? So, like, I just think it's a very sticky one, and you have to be a certain kind of person to be able to handle the friends with benefits and everything else that comes with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, I don't know, man. I think you all need to take a step back. Just come back small. Take a step back and, like, take things easy for now, because if not, like you're saying, you're getting muddled up jumping up and down. Like, come on, man. Just yeah, like, just patting it up, man. Just say to the person, look, we're doing too much. So either you're gonna be friends or you're not gonna be friends. Because how are we doing both? I don't get it. Like, how are we actually doing both? And it doesn't make sense, man. But yeah, personally, I just feel like it's just too much to handle. Yeah, pretty much.
I think I've had like situations where it's kind of like no strings. So it's like we might be having like a sexual relationship, but we're not in anything and we're not agreeing to like put a title on it, and we're not moving forward, like we're not moving in the direction of putting a title on it. And I've had like situationships, like people like to call it, whatever. So I don't know if you would call that a friends with benefits type thing, because obviously I'd hope that anyone you're having sex with, you like them enough to say that, you know, you're friends or you're friendly or you can have banter. So maybe it's like that. But usually in them situations, someone catches feelings, or not necessarily it has to be to a big amount or that people are falling in love, but a lot of times things like that, you do catch feelings. But with an actual friendship, like I've never been friends with someone first and we're really good friends and then we start doing the sexy. So I don't know what to really say. Like, I think you have to be, because from the way you're like describing it, it sounds like you're struggling. So for me, if you're struggling, then it means that already the lines are getting blurred for you. So you have to be honest with your feelings. Like, is this someone that you genuinely don't want anything more from, or that's all they're willing to give currently, or that's all you're willing to give each other currently because putting a title on it is pressure, or whatever, being exclusive is pressure, or whatever the reason might be. But I think you need to really assess your feelings about it first and about the person. Because if you genuinely don't want to be in a relationship with them and you just enjoy the sex that you're having and obviously the banter or whatever that your friendship holds, then it shouldn't be that hard. I find like when people can't separate sex from feelings, it's because you have feelings for the person. Do you know what I mean? Or that person is someone that you would actually desire in more ways than that. So you got to decide if you desire that person in that kind of way. And if you do, then friends with benefits ain't for you, my G. You just call that a day. Lock that all the way off, because it not gonna work. Yeah? It not gonna work. But yeah, that is the end of episode 2. Thank you for joining us. Make sure you subscribe to us on everything you have. Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, Spotify. Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us anywhere that you can find us, which is in quite a few places. But yeah, man, we're trying to stay active. Like, let's support each other through this whole quarantine business. And yeah, you have been watching Dyke Dilemma's Quarantine Questions. I am OG Courts and I am out.
It's your girl Domski signing out.
It's your girl D-Style signing out, baby.